What's good, Does Nation? What's good, family? Peace, love, and light. Welcome back to another video, man. So, you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail. In this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the angel number sequence 555. You guys have requested this. You seem to really enjoy the few videos that I do make talking about these topics. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my 999 video, which is very powerful. Also my 888 video, one of my personal favorites. I want to share with you guys, at least from my perspective, what I've personally experienced in my life. When I see this sequence 555, the number 5, as well as it magnified, doubled, or in this case tripled, right? So this is all from my personal experience. You could take it however you want to, and if it resonates with you, perfectly fine. If not, cool.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero. Money work. Se arregla con dinero.
Now, what does the angel number 555 seek? Now, 555 sequences change, okay? For me personally, typically whenever I see this number, I know that change is coming. I'll give you an example. And not to get too personal, but if it was ever a season in my life where I was maybe about to go through a tough breakup, or I was about to separate from a friendship or with somebody, or I was in a period of my life where I was gonna embark on a new journey, whether that's professionally, financially, or anything, I would notice that sometimes I would glance at my phone and I would see 555, or I'd be driving down the street, I would see a billboard that would say 555, or I would see 5 somewhere. It could be 555 views, it could be 555 anywhere, but any time and period where I was in the midst of change or on the verge of change, I would see the sequence 555. Now, what 555 could be signaling to you is to get out of your comfort zone. Anytime you see this number, this means that you're being encouraged for change. You're in the process of change. So step out of your comfort zone, okay? And actually be open, have an open mind, and be open sociably, mentally, to accept what's coming towards you, okay? Don't stress out about finances. You're gonna make it. If you are struggling right now financially and you see this number, this is a good sign. This means that change is coming. Now, I'm always a realist with you guys, as spiritual as I am. I'm always real. Now, yes, change is coming, right? Rejoice. Understand that if you see this, you're in a good transitional period, right? Now, I will say this. If you see this number, this sequence, go with the flow, right? Go with the flow, be open-minded, be acceptive of new things, but at the same time, don't be lazy. Still get off your ass. Still work, still meet the universe, still meet God halfway, still put in the work plus the faith, right? And so yes, this means go with the flow, be open, change is coming, but also still continue to do what you're doing, okay? The universe doesn't really give freebies, all right? There's a law of reciprocity. If you're doing good work, if you're putting in work, if you're setting your intention, if you're vibrating high, that will be matched up with the change, with the positivity, okay? If you are seeing this number, you may be in a tough period where you may be filled with fear. Let that fear go and accept the new, okay? Your life, your dream life, your success, whatever that means to you, is on the other side of your fear. So if you're seeing 555 on your phone, it could be anywhere, a newspaper, billboard, let go of that fear and lean into it, okay? Change is coming. This is a good time, all right? Now, I want to encourage you guys to focus on your life purpose when you see this number. If you don't know what your life purpose is, take some time out to figure it out, okay? Now, you may be in a tough period in your life when you see this. As I've said this before, understand that things do get better, all right? Everything truly is temporary. So when you see this number, live and lean into your true purpose. Ask yourself, what truly makes me happy? And lean into that, as long as that's not destructive, right? So we have to understand that when we see this number, you want to lean into what truly fulfills you and brings you joy, okay? I want you to relax when you see this number, rejoice, because you're in a pivotal moment in your life. 555 sequences that you're in a pivotal moment that's going to change you, that's going to catapult you and put you in a different direction. This is why I say lean into your life's purpose, okay? Also with this number, I want to remind you, if you see this number, if you've been putting in the work, it's okay to take a little break and rest and recharge. Especially if you earned it, take a little breather and recharge, because you're about to change and gear up again. Okay, so 555 is one of my favorite numbers, because anytime that I see this number, I know that one, I'm not being stagnant, I'm not being still, I'm actually moving. Things are also working in the background for me. So anytime I see this sequence, I just kind of smile, because I know the work that I'm putting in. And so as a result of the work I'm putting in, mountains are moving multidimensionally to meet me where I'm going, if that makes sense. So anytime you see this number, especially if you are somebody that's doing the work, understand that this is a time to rejoice. This means that, yo, what I'm doing actually matters. Things are changing. I'm in a period where I'm advancing in life, and so I just need to keep going, be happy, you know what I'm saying, lean into what makes me happy and rejoice. So keep your mind open when you see this number. Don't allow yourself to be like everybody else and be closed-minded. When you see 555, this is encouraging you to be even more open-minded. Open yourself up and be receptive to what's around you, to what's happening around you. Pay very attention to what variables are moving around in your life when you see this number. Okay, be very open-minded. Now also, I'll finish by saying this, right, because this is one of my favorite things that I've noticed within my life personally. Typically, when I see 555, that means that adventure is coming. Adventure is coming to your life. So what this means is that you may be pretty happy right now in life, right? Cool. But if you're still seeing 555 and you're pretty happy, chances are you're not fulfilled, okay? And yes, we can be happy without being fulfilled, right? For example, if somebody can win the lotto, they can win $1 billion. They may be happy, they can do whatever they want, buy whatever they want, but they may not be fulfilled. And this is the difference. This is why you hear some people say money doesn't bring happiness. Yeah, money can solve 90% of your problems. You know, money can give you every type of, 3D physical need or desire that you want to indulge in. But at the end of the day, are you going to be fulfilled? So when you see this number 555 and you're in a pretty good place in life and you can't help but wonder why you keep seeing this number, this is a sign to push you towards your fulfillment. You may be very happy, you may be doing financially well, you may have a healthy family, you may have a good friendship circle around you, but yet you still feel kind of isolated. You may be in a room full of people, but you still feel alone. Why is that? And you may start to ask yourself, well, damn, I'm happy, my money's up, I'm up, this is the best I've ever done, so far in my life in the 3D, but I still feel this void, right? And that void is because you're not living in your true calling, you're not living in your purpose, you're not fulfilled. And at least for me personally, I find that I'm the most fulfilled when I'm serving. It doesn't matter if I'm doing good financially, if everything else is around me. If I'm not pushing forward somehow and serving and changing at least one life, I'm not fulfilled. So I would urge you guys to lean into this feeling of you being happy, but you still knowing that something is not there, something is missing. Typically in these times, you'll see 555. So you want to pay attention, man. 555 is a dope number, man. I'm always happy when I see it because I know that things are moving around. So I wanted to share this with you guys really, really quick. Hope you got some value out of this video. If you did, make sure to comment down below and let me know what you think about this number. Have you been seeing it? What are some things that you've noticed about this number when you do see it? All right, as always, man, I'm sending you guys good vibes, love, all of that positive stuff, man. All right, I'll see you in the next video.
Why you mad? Get to the bag. Long face, duck a case, get the cash. I've been living fast, still far from average. Real talk, all this shit is right outside what I imagine. Young, black, and raspy. Catch me with a lab beyond. Nigga make the slap that make her body do magic. Won't stop till my bank account magnets. Looking like I'm still running paper routes backwards.